there, and welcome to the third episode of Hydra Museum, where today we're building both the collabs and Jerusalem and Castellum. First I'm gonna finish off the room of Hades Fortress, or at least I'm gonna do some more work on it. I'm not gonna completely finish it yet, because I'm not completely done with the general interior design I want to have throughout the whole museum anyway. And FoxVille and will be the last builds in this video. You can already see the base building that I have for FoxVille there, which is the town hall, which is also kind of the main eye catcher of the series. I did not build a harbor, even though that's at the moment still my most popular video, which some of you may not like, since it would have made sense to have the harbor, but I went with the town hall because I think it's a better building and is more representative of what FoxVille looked like than the harbor, and it's just a better build for this museum, I think. As I already said, this is the third episode, and it was actually planned, last Wednesday, but I decided to not make it last Wednesday because I didn't feel any motivation whatsoever, so I moved it 2 days. And as I already said, this is episode 3, and this was actually meant to go out on last Wednesday, and today was supposed to be episode 4, but I decided to move that, and because, as I already said, I didn't feel motivation. And episode 4 will be Monday, and all videos of Hydra Museum will be moved, to the next video date. And there will also be an unlisted bonus video for Hydra Museum that's just on this playlist, where I'm going to be building a miniature version of Hydra Museum in Hydra Museum. Or at least I'll try to. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. If it will, then I will make a miniature version of Hydra Museum in Hydra Museum, and it will only be an unlisted video, which will be on the playlist and not in your subscription box, and not in your notification center if you have notifications turned on. So be sure to look out for that, because as I already said, it's gonna be playlist only, because I would like to have an additional thing for people who watch the series just on the playlist. It seemed like a fun thing to me, and someone suggested that a miniature version of Hydra Museum should be in Hydra Museums, and I thought it was a good idea, so I'm gonna try. I'm not sure if it will work, but we'll see. And now I'm starting on Jerusalem, and it will be a simple build. I'm just gonna build a small hill with some crosses on it, and for Castellum I just built the 2 undead towers with the wall connecting them and a few hanging cages. And that's basically all I built for Castellum, because that was only one not really successful video. Jerusalem actually does fairly well. I think it's around 1,000 views at the moment. But building the whole city and miniature version of that was just kinda impossible. And it was just one video, so I didn't give it a whole lot of space. And you saw me once again placing down a Nastic temple for the Temple of the Dawn. I also did this last episode but removed it. This one will actually stay somewhere around the place it's right now, and I will build that next episode, and it will get a fair bit of space in, because it was my first ever finished build, and it will also be in the center of this hallway at the end, because as I already said, it was my first ever finished build and I wanted to stand out. And as you can see, I'm actually building on Castellum right now. I'm just making it really simple. It will actually be a more complicated build in Jerusalem in this museum, but it's still quite simple. Maybe I should have done a bit more for Jerusalem, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. And in a minute we'll move on to the FoxVille miniature, and it's the closest to an exact miniature recreation that its museum will have, together with the Harbor of Portum, which will be the thing I'm building. after FoxVille, and it will actually be at the end of the hallway somewhere that I'm building right now. There's a little side hallway, and you may also notice that Nesta is already there. I built it on a live stream between episode 1 and 2. So that's also why that's there, but not part of this series. That live stream is still visible on my channel, so you can check it out there. But it's in normal speed, so it's not sped up or something. So it's really slow to watch, and I don't think it will actually be a sped up process anywhere because I'd have to download my live streams, which I can only do in a 360p, which isn't really that enjoyable to watch. So unfortunately, no time lapse for that build, but you can just watch the live stream if you want to see it real bad. So I'll leave a link in the description to that. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this commentary. I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.